Welcome back. Here we are on March 27. Yippee skippy. So we've got something called a hyperbola. Well, hyperbolas are sort of like this. Of course, they could be the opposite way like that. It's two reflecting curves. So instead of it being a parabola or a circle or an ellipse, it goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and does those. And part of the reason it does it is because of this right here. Notice I have two terms that are squared, x squared and y squared, but one of them is negative. And when that happens, you get this kind of routine, which we're not going to graph. But we do need to complete the square on both. We're going to want to complete the square on both variables. Okay, so let's add 199. And then over here, you're going to get 199 plus a blank. So let's do this one. Let's pull the 9 to the front. 9 goes into 18 twice. Next line down, y plus a blank squared. Half of 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. 9 times 1 is 9. And you probably notice, you're probably, hopefully, noticing that I didn't do anything with these two yet. Okay, so, and that's because of this dastardly evil negative sign right there. So bold that thing, plus 64x. Be careful right here, because we're going to have a minus sign on both sides. So if this one is minus, negative, if that one's a negative, then this one's a negative. All three of those signs are going to be negative. This one might be either way. My 6 looks a little goofy right there. This sign might be positive, it might be negative. But you'll just copy it. But right here, the one that leads with the negative, you always do a negative here and a negative here. Now that's different because we haven't had to do that before on any of the others because we didn't have a square term that was negative. Okay, so here I want to factor negative 16. Well, when I divide negative 16 out of there, this sign, a negative divided by a negative, goes positive. This one goes negative. This last sign is always positive, but look, negative 16 into whatever that is would be positive anyway. So these signs in the trinomial are going to switch. The first and last one will always be positive. The middle one might be either way. And now I get 16x minus a blank squared. Half of 4 is 2. 2 squared 4. 16 times 4, 64. So this is 208 minus 64. 8 minus 4, that's 4. 20 minus 6, that's 14. Oh, I've seen that number somewhere before. Guess what? It's 9 times 16. Hey, if this is 12 times 12, think about this if you would. Each 12 is a 3 and a 4. 9, 16. So on hyperbolas and ellipses, we set them equal to 1 at the end. We don't do it on circles. And here I'm going to get y plus 1 squared 16. Negative in the middle, x minus 2 squared 9. And that's equal to 1. And I'm done on that one. So there's that first one. We'll do a few more examples. Just hang in here. We're going to make this take-home video quiz, I think, today. You will see a couple of these on your test next week, and we're over and out.